Good evening. Oh, can't see myself. Ah, it helps if I take the lens cap off. Good evening. Into the tripod we go. Do I get a chair? Or do I just freeball it? Maybe with some really exciting news, I'll just swing at you like this. What's up? What's up? Vlog, life, ow. I have to get a chair, a bag of marshmallows, and a LaCroix. Then it's like I'm drinking an actual soda. Hi, what's up? It's your pal Megan. You might be expecting a Death Happens episode from me today instead of this vlog, this awesome vlog that we're already having so much fun with. But you know, we're gonna try something new this week. For Snarled, we really want to create a sense of community here and to really get to know our audience and have our audience understand who we are as creators and as individuals, as artists. Just look at my life, check me out. We want you to check us out. I'm just gonna let's cross my legs so I can get comfortable because I'm gonna talk about feelings. To be honest, right now with Death Happens, I'm experiencing a little bit of fatigue. I produce both of my shows, Death Happens and Make Up Your Mood, completely on my own. What that entails is research, writing a script, filming it by myself, editing it with all the sounds and the music, and then graphics. What's hard with Death Happens for me is the research of it. I become obsessive with it, and so I'm sometimes slow. And then when you get obsessive and you start going down this dark hole of the internet, you stumble upon some things that you wish you had never read or you'd never seen. The hardest ones for me have been the stories I've come across about children dying in really horrific ways. Horror is a genre that is one of my favorites. Horror comedy, more specifically, is my favorite just because it's so goofy and bizarre and awful, and I love it. But when you're spending an entire like 8-hour day researching about people, real people that have died, you know, it can weigh on you a little bit. I just expressed that I kind of needed a little bit of a break because I was really sad after the Death by Toys episode. So this week I'm taking a healthy break from it, and Snarled is supporting me in that, which is so wonderful. I get to do Snarled vlogs and show you a little bit of the behind the scenes of my life, and I'm very happy about it. I feel like a sloppy ballerina the way I do my hair like this. Things I want to do tonight. I want to eat. I want to drive around Missoula. I want to draw at some point tonight. I want to go to my friend's roller derby bout. Let's hang out. I know this is a lot of pattern, like a lot of plaid. But I don't really care. I want to be warm, and I want to look like maybe I'll chop wood later. You don't know. Next things next on my list, I wanted to eat something. I got pizza. I'm trying to eat better, you know? And what do I have? Bippity boppity pizza. I don't even want to heat it up. I'm just gonna, but this is not enough.
Hey Megan.
Yeah.
What's up? Missed you.
I know, it's been a while, man. How are you doing? How you doing?
It's just kind of lonely in the fridge. It's just like me and the carrots.
My house is alive. Shut up. Alright, internet, check out my life. Okay, going down the alley that you see so much in my Make Up Your Mood videos. This is where I come out to pose and then immediately run back inside and take the makeup off. It's pretty. Okay, now let's go to the roller derby. Bye! Yeah, so roller derby was good. And Now I'm just tired. Honestly, I could just watch some Netflix, but I feel more inclined to do something creative with my time. I think it would be really rewarding to draw a little bit right now. The fall is typically a challenging time for me, and in the past, drinking was a problem for me as well. I made a conscious decision to pull away from that lifestyle of binge drinking and instead use that energy I was spending there towards something creative and some art. Because I did that, I'm able to do what I'm doing right now. And so I think every time I get a desire to follow that instinct, I need to really listen to it. Because if you follow a passion or you follow a love, where else will that get you other than somewhere good? So, yeah, might as well. Chase your dreams. Tonight I'm deciding to draw Pennywise because I recently saw the new movie It and was blown away. I actually never saw the old miniseries with Tim Curry. In fact, as a kid, I would see the cover of it in movie stores all the time and would actually hide my eyes from it or pick up my pace to get out of there and find the comedy section instead. I had no interest in making myself more scared of clowns than I think people naturally are, but once I understood what the plot was about, I knew I had to give it a chance. I spent a lot of my life in fear. I still do, to an extent. I was brought up in a religious household. It was a loving household, but I developed a sense of unhealthy obsession over the terror of hell and demons and the paranormal. As I grew up, though, I became fonder of scary things because I trained myself to look at the fear in movies and find the humor in it. I would study the behind-the-scenes footage of scary films just to see how much fun everyone had in it. It was just a story, and horror films had some of the best practical effects in them, which I love. By laughing at the fear, in turn, I could overcome it. And that's why I love the story of It. It feasts on people's deepest fears, the darkness that we blanket in our heads that never truly goes away. But through teamwork, love, and bravery, you can survive it. And I thought this message was so powerful and was pleasantly surprised that I left the theater feeling inspired and brave rather than paranoid and scared. In my opinion, It is one of the best horror stories, and my goal is to totally read the book, even though I have not read a book of that size in, maybe ever. Maybe I'll listen to the audiobook. Anyway, maybe your thing that you want to get better at isn't scary movies, and you totally don't have to like them. But I encourage you that with whatever challenges you, to face it with bravery and confidence. We all have inner demons, no one's totally well up in the head, but I think if you can acknowledge your darkness and learn to laugh at it with your light side, you'll be on the right track for a more balanced life. Thanks for letting me get deep. I become a regular old wise woman after midnight. That's an evening in the life. 2 in the morning. Oops. I'll go to bed now, but this is nice. In the meantime, there will be another Death Happens out next week, and make up your mood on Hissy Fit. We're gonna do a month of Halloween stuff, so brace yourself for that. Halloween moods, you know, gonna be terrifying. Subscribe to Snarled and also to Slay Tricks and Hissy Fit.